People don't realize that when they put on their deodorant, they brush their teeth, or they put on perfume, it's coming right out of the forest. I feel passionate about my role at Symrise because the fragrances that we make, they're from the pine tree. It's as natural as you get, and it's renewable.
Symrise origins go back very deep. It started with a German scientist, Professor Dr. Gustav Ludwig Friedrich Wilhelm Hamann. In the year of 1874, he discovered a synthetic path to vanillin. It was the first ever synthetic fragrance ingredient, and it paved the way to the so-called vanilla rush in perfumery. Innovation is at the core of what we do, and sustainability is really at the core of the innovation process.
The pine forest is rejuvenated all the time. They're always harvesting trees and always planting trees. It's a continual process. First of all, you plant the pine tree, and then 7 to 10 years into the life of the pine tree, you thin some of the pine trees out. You'll take about every other tree out so that the tree can grow bigger and the canopies can grow larger. Then anywhere from 18 to 25 years, you will harvest that tree. And when they cut these, they'll take them to the pulp and paper mill. Pulp and paper mills utilize 100% of the pine log. They use the bark to generate energy with. They take the tree and they chip the tree up into small pieces, and then they cook the chips to get the pulp to make paper with. Turpentine is generated from the cook. They capture that turpentine, they sell that to us, and that turpentine is what we use for our fragrance raw material.
Fragrance raw materials are the ingredients that perfumers use to create fragrances. They can come from natural, synthetic, or renewable origin.
When a perfumer creates a scent today, he or she has access to a raw material palette, which in case of Symrise comprises up to 1,100 materials.
Synthetic ingredients can also add a lot of creativity and innovation to our palette. When we synthesize a molecule, we control the process. We can make it using green chemistry. We know exactly its chemical structures, and our research and development is constantly looking for new molecules and new scents to add an edge to our creations.
Green chemistry is the concept of designing chemical products or chemical processes that reduce or even eliminate the use of hazardous materials. And it is Symrise's commitment to sustainability.
The Forest Stewardship certification, which we have obtained, is unique in the industry. It's the first ever, and it sets the standard for the industry going forward. It follows the entire production process to ensure that the product we're using is truly forest-based and harvested in a sustainable way.
Therefore, our customers feel very comfortable using these materials, and of course we feel very comfortable in bringing those materials to the market.
Scent is part of our everyday routine, and sometimes we don't even realize it.
Consumers around the world are interacting with Symrise products 20 to 30 times a day on average.
Okay. In the morning, that fresh shower that smells so clean, or the scents of our clothes, that favorite fragrance that we like to wear. All those scents, they play a big role on our emotions.
It's very important that the ingredients are ethically sourced and safe for human consumption.
Consumers have a right to know what is in the bottle, where do the materials come from, and how are they made.
Our consumers are asking, are the companies delivering value to the community? Are they transparent? Are they protecting the environment?
Symrise has been active in Madagascar more than 10 years. We're working with about 7,000 farmers to the benefit of the communities and the farmers we're working with.
It is very important to me to know that when I use a raw material, I know the impact that it has on the farmers and how it can improve the lives of their families and also of the communities.
We recognize that we have a responsibility here, being the largest fragrance ingredients manufacturer in the world, to lead the industry into greater transparency and to achieve a greater level of sustainability in the fragrance materials.
The products that I see every day at the grocery store, the pharmacy, the perfume counter, I know where it comes from. It's always going to be renewed, it's 100% green. It's exciting just to look at that bottle of cologne and know that part of the smell in there came from that pine tree. We just take it, change it a little bit, and make a nice smell out of it.